from downtown Minneapolis. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Lance. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That is fielded at the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. McCarthy now going to start with a pass. Open man downfield. It's Addison. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Extra point attempt to come here. He knocks it through. The Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Drive will start on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Pistol snap with Lance. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Vikings are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
3rd and long. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hawkinson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
McCarthy going to look to throw again. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Throwing, Lance. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. It's 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a 1st.
So on 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Carter is the motion man. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Slot receiver headed right. A handoff as they try to run it here. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, faking the give. Now, for the 3rd time in the 1st quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
Well, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down. So after 1, 7-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Now McCarthy. He'll air one out for Higgins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it. They'll try to run this one in. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll go with him again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Vikings move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. To throw, here's Lance. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick six. A touchdown for the defense. The PAT up and good. The Vikings will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. To throw is Lance. To the right side here, pass is caught. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Now Lance. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Lance. Completing that one to Carter. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Lance looking to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Vikings are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll bring up second down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them. The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 17 yards on that play. First down, Minnesota. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Throwing again is McCarthy. That's to the outside, and he's got Jefferson. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
Looking for a third down conversion on this drive, and they only... And he's in! T. Higgins! Touchdown, Minnesota. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Lance. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And this will be incomplete. As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then they say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Vikings have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we've reached halftime in a game that is all but over here at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando now for Jonathan Coachman as our EA Sports halftime report. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different Halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in second and long.
This has been bizarre. From second and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down. They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. It's a gain of 49. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps. Oftentimes,
and he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be over.
That is caught back corner of the end zone. Jordan Addison, touchdown Vikings. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing, Lance. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's caught! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys have Lance and the offense out there, and they're going to go for 2. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he will score. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. The extra point is good. And the Vikings will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Pistol snap with Lance. Oh, a loose football. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. To throw, here's Lance. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Horn. And the Vikings are going to get the football at their own 40.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
This one complete to Higgins. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. So, 3 quarters now. Here comes 3rd and 6. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards.
A gain of 5 yards. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
The Vikings looking for 3. Bring out the field goal unit. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Completing that one to Carter. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Ivan Pace.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8. Setting up 2nd and short. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. The Vikings looking for 3. Bring out the field goal unit. This a 46-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Vikings will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Lance looking to throw. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the...
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They drop it. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. To throw is Lance. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Lance. He'll go right and find his running back. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
Lance. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now Lance. That's caught by Smith on the right side. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here's a run going left. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard. Handoff here, up the middle, and he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.